Okay, guys, so today we're here going to talk about the Immortal King Jonesy. So, this is a Survivalist Jonesy variant built around the new Blast from the Past team perk. Now, this team perk sucks real bad. Having no shields is pretty horrible. Having huge amounts of health is not bad. Not bad, but not having shields means that you're losing out on all the regeneration, right? Shields regenerate themselves. You lose the shield comes back on its own. You lose the shield comes back on its own. So every time it does this, you're generating a whole bunch of value, especially when you're using Dim Mak on a ninja. The amount of value that you're getting is in the millions. It's ludicrous. It's so crazy. So I've been looking at it though, and I've been trying to come up with a build that actually works. And I've done it. I have found the one character in the entire game that actually takes the Blast from the Past perk and blows it up, man. This guy, oh my god. This guy is Survivalist Jonesy, the Immortal King Jonesy. The Blast from the Past. Now, with this build, I was running around with over 1.1 million health, utilizing the team perk of Saurian Claws with Paleo Luna. It gave me 5.5% of that current health added to my melee weapon damage, meaning my melee hit like a truck. Crazy damage. 5.5% of 1.1 million, quite a bit, as you can imagine, quite a bit. It comes out to an extra 60,500 damage per swing. So, yeah, pretty good. 60,500 damage per swing. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all, considering the weapon that we're using is my God Blade, Stabsworth III. Now, I was actually using I wasn't even using the 130 variant of this weapon. I was like, whatever, forget 130. Let's just go with the 106 version. And this thing, this thing does 16,000 damage per swing. And we are adding 60,000 damage per swing to this weapon. So basically, this weapon is doing like 5 to 6 times more damage because of that one support perk. so messed up. It's just ludicrous. It's just absolute bonkers. And if you actually use the 130 version, it's even crazier, right? The 130 version is, there it is right there. This one does 21,000, so you're adding an extra 7,000 damage per swing to this thing, and just absolutely just wrecking. You're wrecking so hard. Like these swords, man. Oh my god. Just crazy. So, here's the Immortal King. Rocking, an extra over 60,000 damage per swing on a 16,000 damage weapon. You've also got Saurian Hide with Prehistoric Izza, giving you an extra 33 armor while your shield is depleted, which is all the time. Then you've got Assassination, where we're rocking my Lotus Assassin Ken. He is the Ultimate Edition reskin of Assassin Sarah. He gives you Assassination, which dealing melee weapon damage grants 1 stack of Assassination up to 5 stacks, which of course when you're attacking with the with Stabsworth is like the blink of an eye, and you got 5 stacks already. The thing attacks so fast. So it lasts for 5 seconds, and it increases your melee weapon damage by 4.5 per stack. So it stacks up to 22.5% damage. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Add another massive chunk of damage to there. Then we've got Anatomy Lessons with Whiteout Fiona. This gives your swords a extra 15 crit rating, which is amazing. Cranking up the chance to crit. Amplifies the corrosive strike perk, and this one is fantastic. This one is Deadly Blade Crash, and this one gives your melee crits a 30% snare, and an affliction that deals 37% of your damage dealt every second for 3 seconds. So, all in all, just an absolute melee freak of nature. The reason why this works is because of Survivalist Jonesy's main perk. The reason why this one guy can use this build when all others cannot is because of this crazy, ludicrous Survivalist ability. Eliminations heal you for a huge chunk of your base health over 3 seconds. So you heal every second for 3 seconds, and if you get a kill, it refreshes the duration back up to 3 seconds. So as long as you keep killing, you keep healing. So this character, he heals enough to actually keep this character topped up. And that's the key, is if you cannot keep your health at full health, then you are not utilizing the power of the Saurian Claws. The Saurian Claws is the enabler for this entire ability. It's the reason you'd want to have massive, massive health instead of having an infinitely regeneratable shield. So yeah, it's all about this commander perk. This thing regenerates such an insane amount of health every time you kill something that it actually keeps you at functioning at high health, at a high level, which keeps you doing that crazy damage, which again, crazy damage, get those kills, keep on healing, get those kills, keep on healing. You do so much damage because your health is full that you keep healing and it keeps your health full. So it's like a perpetuating kill machine. It's just amazing. Now, if at any point you cannot heal for enough damage and your health starts to drop, you will lose the competitive edge that this character gives you, and you will start to take more damage and more damage and more damage because you are not killing enemies fast enough. The faster you kill enemies, the less time they have to do damage to you. The slower you kill enemies, the more time they have to do damage to you, and the more damage they do to you, the less damage you do to them. So it's a very snowbally character. It can flip-flop real fast. If you all of a sudden take a lot of damage, you're going to struggle to get your health back because the kills will not come quite as fast or quite as easy, and you will start to get enemies building up on you. You won't be killing them fast enough to maintain the competitive advantage to not get hit. So this guy here, he is the only character that regenerates enough health to make this crazy team perk viable. The Blast from the Past. This can, yeah, it's crazy, man. Over 1.1 million health on a competitive build with perfect synergy towards swords. Now, you by no means have to be using swords for this character. There are other builds, and I will probably cover those in the future. We will show you one of my favorite builds with this, the Silent Spectre build. It's just a kamikaze, rapid fire, rapid reloading monster build. So we'll cover that later, and you can expect that in a future video. But for this one here, I highly suggest if you are a Melee fan and you like the freaky nature of a 1.1 million health character, then you got to try this guy out, because this here, man, oh man, this is super fun. This is the one character that is actually going to give you a fun experience with this perk. Otherwise, this perk is virtually unusable and it is total trash. But this is the one guy that's going to actually give you some crazy memey fun. And yeah, he's not necessarily the ideal melee combatant. He doesn't have the super fast run speed of a ninja. He doesn't have the double jump to get you in and out of combat. But if you can get yourself into a good position around a wall where you actually have a narrow opening where they all have to funnel in front of you, Spartan style, 300 style, where they all attack you directly from the front and they all funnel in, you can basically hit everything at once, and just like the bodies will be dropping so fast you won't even know what to do with yourself. This kid, man, this guy is so fun. So fun. Just the sheer entertainment value alone of watching that much melee damage like obliterate the competition is hilarious. Now, and this is really funny too, because I initially built this build around the concept of a run and gunner, like somebody who used ranged weaponry. But as you probably know from watching my videos or watching my stream, I love swords a lot. And I use ninjas, especially my Lotus Assassin Ken ninja, and now the, Miss Saurian Claws here. We're going with Paleo Luna now. She's taken over as the Dino Queen. I can't help myself. I just love swords. I always have a sword on my main line, and naturally I pull it out and I rock some faces. So I had her in here just because I had to get the 2 dino activator, and currently these are the only 2 dinos that are available. So I was just writing her off as a dead perk. So I had 3 characters built for guns, but then I pulled out my sword and I hit somebody, and I was like, oh my god, that damage was insane. I'm like, wait a minute. You don't need to use guns on this guy. You could use swords. And so I started messing around with swords, and man, it just came together. I locked in, my 3 main sword abilities here, and I was like, oh, wow. Talk about fun. Talk about powerful. Holy cow, this guy. Yeah, this guy's amazing. And he's a soldier. He's a soldier. So, definitely look forward to future videos, because we're going to cover another version of the Immortal King Jonesy with a weapon build, and show you just how crazy and like this guy here. You'll see, this guy is so hard to kill. Just insanely hard to kill. When you start taking a lot of damage, you could start to get evasive. You start ducking behind buildings. You let the enemies come in. You focus on the smaller enemies so you can kill them quicker. Just pop. Make sure you kill one within that 3-second window, so you can just keep regenerating health over and over again. You just got to keep popping the little guys really fast and watch your health slowly climb all the way up. Once it gets to the top, then you're going to have that full power again, and you can jump back in and just, regain control. You'll see me frequently, I get caught by something because I get reckless and overconfident, and I go just like crashing in with all this power, and then I start to get whittled down, and it starts to snowball on me. Next thing I know, I'm actually pretty low on health, and I have to like do a recovery mission, and at that point you'll see me, I'll switch up tactics, and I'll start poaching all the little kills and running around, skirting the edge, avoiding damage, getting all the fast kills, just pop, build myself back up, and then go kamikaze right back into the middle of it again. So pretty amazing. I can't wait to cover the long range weapon version of this guy, because as insane as the swords are with this character, as much as he is easily the #1 melee damage monster right now, the guns are even scarier, because you can fight from range and fight safe and smart and be sitting on such an insane amount of health that you're almost unkillable, right? It's just like, holy moly, this guy, man. How are you supposed to stop a soldier with 1.1 million health, right? Like, crazy, right? And he can regen. He just keeps regenning. He's attacking from safe distances. He's wiping out enemies. Every time he kills something, he just heals and heals and heals. He's like absolutely unstoppable. Look forward to some future highlight videos. We'll be covering another version of the Immortal King Jonesy, the Immortal King Gunner. Man, you guys got to get some of this in your life. This is some of the most fun meme nonsense that you're ever going to play. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed the review of the Immortal King Jonesy, the newest, most dangerous melee god in the game, rocking the sickest damage imaginable. Holy cow, what a absolute monster. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe, leave a thumbs up, ring that bell, and please comment down below. Let me know what you think of this, because man, when I came up with this one, it blew me away. I couldn't believe how fun it was. I want to know if you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, because I'm so addicted to this. I'm having trouble playing anything else, because I can do all this crazy damage and survivability and not use any bullets. And oh man, I'm not even using any weapon materials, because I'm using obsidian swords. So I can make them, you know, I have like infinite obsidian, like, never ending. So it's like even the weapons don't cost me anything. It's like this free juggernaut character that I just get to run around and like be super OP. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. So comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this. And let me know if there's any other videos you want me to cover. And I'll see you guys in the next one.